guys, it's Paulina.
It's Jenna.
And Breana.
Welcome to Ooh La Lash, where we talk all things beauty related and our faves of the week. Today we're going to bring it back to where it all started, stealing our mom's makeup, probably eating our cherry scented lip balm, and more. So, where did it all begin for you guys?
So I started wearing makeup when I was definitely about 5-6 years old. My mom would always buy me different EOS lip balms, baby lips. Also, I remember vividly different princess makeup that she would get me that was cherry flavored. So started when I was super young.
Ooh, speaking about lip gloss, I was a lip gloss girly and also baby lips. Anything like lip balm, lip smackers was everything. My sister had the whole collection. I borrowed every single flavor from her, specifically Fanta soda. That was my fave. And if anything, when it came to my mom, I secretly snuck in and took the red lipstick before she went to work.
Love. I was an EOS kid. I used to love them. I collected every flavor they would come out with. Costco had a 24 pack, and I was like, Mom, I need, I begged my mom for those, and I would take all 24 to school and be like, do you want to use my flavor? That was the thing. I feel like everybody was like, which flavor of EOS lipstick do you have? And I'd be like, oh, I have the new one. And they'd be like, oh, I have this extra limited edition. I'd be like, what?
I remember that so vividly. In elementary school, me and my friends would all collect them. And I remember my friend had the limited edition one. I can't remember the exact scent of it, but I was so jealous and I needed it. But of course, it went out of stock. So probably won't get it anymore, but EOS was definitely a favorite.
Same. In middle school, it was a big thing, and I was the only one that had one, so I had to beg my mom because she was very strict when I put on my lips. When she finally gave it to me, I was like, why my lips are very chapped and why my lips are bleeding? The formula was awful, but I finally got one.
No, every time you would put it on, it was your lips were more chapped than you before you used it. It was crazy.
No, yeah, the way that it was horrible, but we were all stands for it is so funny.
I wonder if they have redone the formula now, because they still sell them, but who even buys them now? I wonder.
I don't buy any of their lip products. I honestly think because of the EOS, it's a bad formula. But they have a new lotion that came out, and I'm obsessed with it. It's vanilla cashmere. They have different scents. I'm obsessed with that. I think they're definitely making a comeback in the skincare realm.
Mm-hmm.
Speaking of skincare, what about the kids now that are obsessed with it? They're obsessed with Sephora, any type of drunken elephant. It's crazy how they go up crazy for these products that frankly it shouldn't be having. It could damage their skin.
No, yeah, the crazy Sephora kids are wild. I feel the past year it's been all over TikTok. Drunk Elephant. There's this other brand. It's they have watermelon scents. I don't know if you guys.
Glow Recipe.
Yes, that's another one. I just feel the packaging attracts younger kids, but it's the most expensive products.
I have an 8-year-old sister who's obsessed. She has Drunk Elephant, she has the Glow Recipe, and there's a new one called Bubbles or Bubble.
I've seen that one, yeah.
She's obsessed. She begs my parents. It's her thing. Each week she try to go to Target with my mom because Target now has Ulta and be like, Mom, I need this. And I'm like, for what? What do you need this for? I'm so confused. But all her friends have it too, which is crazy to me because the prices of these products. My mom before would never do this. I don't know how she's getting away with this. I'm like, how are you getting a $68 moisturizer? I'm so confused.
I think because it's the popularity of social media, every single kid wants to be either an influencer and mimic their influencers. So based off of that, it's they make it a popularity contest between each other, and they'll get enough likes or they'll get followed by the next Kylie or Kim wears. They feel really sad. That's why there's a lot of talk about keeping kids away from social media because they get too obsessed, try and mimic these celebrities. I feel that's why it puts pressure on parents to have their kid mimic these celebrities because they don't feel left out.
Yeah, I feel there's definitely a pressure on kids and parents to keep up.
Yeah.
A couple days in Soho, I saw young girls going into Sephora and Brandy and Melvin and Lululemon, all these stores that are so expensive and for what? I feel it's just to go to school and be oh, I have the best thing ever, I guess.
Okay, so speaking of different makeup products, what are your guys' favorites so far? Within the year, I feel so many different products have came out. I feel like for me, I've been loving NYX. How about you guys?
Oh, I'm still a baby lips girly, and as of now, I love the Fenty gloss bomb.
Oh, yeah.
It works
I
so
love
great.
Fenty.
Yeah, Fenty's products are like the best thing ever. I'm so glad Rihanna made them.
I've been loving the e.l.f. lip oil recently. It's actually pretty good for like the price that you're paying. And I also have been using the Revlon lip liner, and like the two together is like my go-to combination now. I also am obsessed with Tropical's Mint Lip Balm. It actually has the best formula I've ever tried.
I've never tried it.
It's like mint. They only have one flavor. It keeps your lips like soft, glossed for like 6 hours, I swear. It's like one of the best things I've ever bought, and it's like actually worth the price.
Cool. Where you get it from?
I think I got it from Sephora. It was like sold out for months. It like was like
No.
the biggest hype ever, and I was like, I need to get my hands on this. Like, begged my friends everywhere like to like find it, and thank God my friend found it in Jersey, and she was like, I can like ship it to you, because we were on winter break, and I was like, please.
Well, I'm going to have to go look and see if they have it, because when it starts getting cold, I know damn well that my lips are going to start chapping.
It's one of my like best recommended products.
Have you guys seen the new Patrick Ta controversy by any chance?
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, it's all over TikTok. I cannot stay away from it.
I'm just like so surprised. I mean, obviously I know Patrick Ta is more of like a luxury makeup brand and it's more expensive, but I just feel like it's a little bit ridiculous to have 2 eyeshadows for $42. What do you guys think?
I guess it's dependent on the quality and the type of products, because I heard like it's very specific products that's very compact with pearls and high pigment. So I guess it depends on rather what type of quality of makeup you want, and also how long it could possibly last on you.
Yeah, I know he said, Patrick Ta like came out himself and said like, it's so expensive because there is like only pearl and there's no filler in the eyeshadow, which a lot of the eyeshadows have fillers now. And then he also said because of the mirror in the actual compact, it cost him more to like manufacture.
I can see that. It looks just more bougie, and like his packaging's always very like thick and heavy. So I feel like you're probably paying more for like that.
Yeah. But that definitely stirred up some controversy in the beauty world, because do you guys know Michaela?
Yes, I do.
She came out basically hating on the eyeshadows and saying how e.l.f. Eyeshadow Duo is only $8 versus like Patrick Ta is like $42. What do you think about that?
I feel like it's hard because, I mean, personally, I'm not a huge Michaela stan. Like, she's had her controversies in the past. I don't know if you guys remember, I think it was like the L'Oreal or like the Sky High, the telescopic mascara. Yes.
Yeah.
And she like put it on and then it clipped into her wearing a fake eyelash. So after seeing that, I feel like I just don't trust her opinion. I don't know.
Same. It's like a lie after a lie. Even her rumors that she even fakes her accent.
I've seen that.
I've seen that. I feel like everything she's done has been like debunked and like been like, oh, she's doing like stuff for cloud. She's like faking stuff. So yeah.
Can we touch on the fact that she said her wedding wasn't sponsored by e.l.f. Meanwhile, there was multiple different like there's different products at her wedding that had e.l.f.'s brand on it.
She had a lip combo made with them that said wedding combo or like best wedding combo. Like, how is that not getting your, like, how are you not sponsored by e.l.f.? Like, I'm so confused. But I think she got her wedding, like, paid for by e.l.f. So that's why she keeps saying, like, she's not sponsored. Because she's like, oh, technically they didn't sponsor me. They just paid for my wedding. I'm like, same thing.
That is the same thing.
Just another lie.
But with this controversy, she basically came out and said, like, don't buy Patrick Ta, like, not worth it, e.l.f. eyeshadow all the way. And then a popular YouTube creator, Jeffree Star, basically came out and said, kind of hated on Michaela and was like, what are you even talking about? Like, obviously, like, you're sponsored by e.l.f. They paid for your wedding. Like, obviously, you're going to say this. Like, I'm so confused why you would compare e.l.f. and Patrick Ta when they're completely different qualities. And, like, obviously the price is so different because even, like, the e.l.f., like, packaging seems way cheaper than Patrick Ta packaging. And that's not even going into, like, their ingredients or anything.
Yeah, and I was actually looking at how much product is in the e.l.f. one compared to Patrick Ta, and it's a huge difference. Like, Patrick Ta has way more product. I don't know the exact, like, amount, but I know for a fact it's more than, like, triple the product, so...
That's crazy.
Yeah, even though, like, Jeffrey's definitely a controversial person, it's like, his whole thing was to actually tell the truth. He did get in trouble for constantly doing that. I think he got kicked out of Kylie's PR just because he tore apart her makeup line, said, oh, it's this and it's that. Because he does make makeup himself, so he actually does know the production and what it takes to make this makeup. That's why he's able to dissect the difference between Patrick Ta and e.l.f.
Yeah. But I love Patrick Ta coming out with the receipts and being like, this is why it costs $42, guys. Like, let's not hate. Let's, like, actually see the ingredients. And then he also compared it with, like, other brands. And a lot of other popular brands are charging, like, $32 for, like, one shadow. And, like, nobody says anything about it because the size, like, looks a little different.
That's true, actually.
Yeah.
So to recap the episode today, we talked about where it all began for us with makeup and some of our favorite products that we used to use when we were little. And then we talked about the Sephora KIDS and how we can't believe that parents are letting their kids spend that much money for lip glosses and moisturizer. We went in and talked about our favorite lip products and what we think you guys should buy. And then we closed out with a makeup controversy related to Patrick Ta and e.l.f.
Which I'm sure there's going to be many more in the future, so definitely keep updated with our podcast. We're always on TikTok. We're always following the different dramas and controversies, so if you want to hear more about it, definitely give us a follow.
Thank you so much for listening. Make sure to like and subscribe, and let us know in the comments what's your favorite lip products, and what do you think about e.l.f. and Patrick Ta controversy? Would you buy the Patrick Ta eyeshadow, or would you buy the e.l.f.?
I think it's dependent on rather you have the money, but since I'm broke, I'll go for e.l.f. right now.
Me too, girl. Me too.
Same.
And that wraps up our first fabulous episode of Ooh La Lash. We hope you guys love diving into the world of makeup with us. Bye.
Bye, guys.